And empty the first flush diverter. Very effective at scaring away birds. Collect water from a galvanized steel roof. Asphalt shingles or treated wood will contaminate the water. Non-toxic enameled metal is okay. Clay tiles are also okay. Put a slope in the gutters so water runs to one end. Cover gutters with a screen or filter. Attach gutters together with rivets. For cracks between gutters, use sealers approved for potable water, like Sikaflex 1A Plus polyurethane. If you can afford $100, have your gutters drain into a Clean Rain Ultra. It includes a first flush diverter, which will completely bypass the first 5 gallons of rain so that most of the bacteria-filled bird poop doesn't go into your water lines and tanks. It has so many fittings and screens that the all-in-one system is cheaper than buying everything individually. If you can't get the Clean Rain Ultra, then still use a screen-covered sloped inlet pipe to make sure leaves and especially mosquitoes don't get into your tanks. Or you can just put a screen on an open PVC pipe with hose clamps, but cut the PVC pipe at an angle so leaves slide off instead of piling up. Make sure the screen has no holes or gaps. Also, if you can't get the Clean Rain Ultra, you can build your own 4-foot first flush diverter right below your gutter. Check the video link in the description for instructions. Once you built it, you just open it by hand after dry weather to let out all the old dirty water. You can add anti-bird spikes or windmills on your roof to further reduce bacteria-filled poop. Simple windmills are very effective at scaring away birds. 4-inch diameter PVC is enough for medium houses or barn roofs. 2 or 3-inch PVC for a small shed. Use only rigid PVC pipes, because toxic phthalates leach out of flexible PVC. If available, polypropylene or PEX pipes don't leach harmful substances into the water like PVC pipe does over time. Bond PVC pipes together with PVC solvent cement certified for potable water, for example, Odie brand. Use steel pipe strapping to hang up pipes. Paint black or use black covers on all containers and pipes to block all sunlight so that algae and bacteria don't grow. Use a tank made of food-grade plastic, ideally 2 meters off the ground for easy draining. You can buy used food-grade 300-gallon IBC totes for about $100. Just make sure it was food-grade. It should have had syrup or something in it, not some chemicals. Put pantyhose or pool filter socks on the final outlet into your storage tank. Every tank must have an overflow to avoid pressure buildup. It must also have a screen to keep out mosquitoes. To calculate the amount of storage needed, first determine your total daily water needs. Estimate 50 to 100 gallons per person per day for showering, toilet flushing, washing dishes, and washing clothes. 1 gallon per day for drinking. Also consider if you'll irrigate a garden. Plan for droughts. Enough water for 60 days. So that's 3,000 or more gallons per person. To get an idea how much rain you'll need to fill the tanks, 1,000 square feet roof will supply 600 gallons of water with 1 inch of rain. Look at your average rain for the month and you'll know when your tanks will fill. To get the water from your tank into your house, get something simple like a Fimco on-demand farm chemical sprayer pump, a check valve, sediment pre-filters, accumulator tank, and a 12-volt Hoot-like lithium iron phosphate battery, and recharge it with solar. But that's for another video. For now, you'll just have to use a bucket. Filtration. For washing dishes and showering, just a 1-micron pool filter is enough. For drinking, I recommend getting water up high and gravity feed it down through a Sawyer Squeeze 0.1-micron filter to take out 99.99999% of bacteria and parasites that came from the bird poop. This is the longest lasting, most effective filter in this class. There are many other filter options though, so check the links in the description for more info. Rainwater is missing important minerals like magnesium, calcium, and potassium. To prevent health issues, use trace mineral drops or powders, or an inline post-filter cartridge. The cheapest option to get these minerals is to get Himalayan pink salt and add a tiny pinch to a pitcher of water. Rainwater is often acidic, below 7 pH. So test the pH and add some baking soda to your tank to get the test to show a neutral pH of 7. Although between 6.5 and 8.5 is fine for drinking. Maintenance. Once a month, change the pantyhose filter covering the inlet of the tank. And empty the first flush diverter. The Sawyer Squeeze filter will need to be backwashed with clean water anytime you notice the flow slowing down in your gravity system. How often you have to backwash depends on how much pre-filtering you do. Twice a year, clean out your gutters and screens. And twice a year, siphon out gunk from the bottom of your tank. Then use a pool skimmer net to take out anything floating. Watch a video in the description to see how it's done. Once a month, treat your water tank with chlorine. I recommend chlorine dioxide tablets because it doesn't create carcinogen byproducts. You can also use unscented household bleach, sodium hypochlorite. But clean the tank very well first, because bleach creates carcinogenic compounds when it reacts with organic matter. Also make sure the water isn't in sunlight when treating, and be aware chlorine is not recommended for steel, stainless steel, or aluminum tanks. See more about chemically treating water in the link in the description.